Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you're very welcome here on my channel where we talk about fragrances. In this video, we're going to speak about them, about those beasts, about fragrances that you cannot wash off your skin, about the fragrances that you cannot run from, about the fragrances who hug you very tightly and say, we're together for next few days, so get used to this, baby. So yes, these are the beast mode fragrances that I have in my collection. I don't have a lot of those because I cannot say that I love that, but I still have something to tell you about. Something very beautiful, by the way, and very grabby, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to stay with me for more. And let's explore this fragrance world together, right? It's big and there's never enough videos about fragrances. Let's begin with my summer hot weather beast. I use this fragrance only when it's really, really hot outside. It's Soleil Brûlant by Tom Ford. So sparkly and shiny. It's an amber and woody fragrance with honey, with nuts. I do smell something really nutty here. And yeah, something like spices and white florals like jasmine or tuberose. There are so many shades to this fragrance. There's so many nuances and it opens differently sometimes on me, depending on the weather and is it too hot? Is it not too hot? Is it cool weather? It's a honey woody balm. It's beautiful. It's incredible. And honestly, I didn't know that this was a beast until my friend told me. So I left, it was a while ago. I sprayed this on me at about 7:30 a.m. And later that day, at about 6 or 7 p.m., I was meeting my friends. And I didn't even approach my friend yet. And he said, "Oh my God, it's such a nice fragrance." I was so surprised because I didn't really smell it anymore, at least not as much. But my friends said, "Oh, yes, we can smell your fragrance, definitely." And I wasn't even very close to them. Like it was maybe like arm reach, like this. So this stays for so long. Sometimes I'm asking people if they can smell it from me after many, many hours, and they say they do. I don't smell it. I guess it's something individual to me. For some reason, I stopped smelling it after at some point. It's surprising, but this is definitely a beast. If everybody can smell it around you after the whole day of work, after you woke up very early, and I don't spray, to the office, I don't spray much. I do maximum. I don't go to the office right now, so I already forgot, but I did maximum 3 sprays. I cannot imagine myself going to an office making more than 2 or 3 sprays of this fragrance. Probably not. So something something interesting I found out. Another beast is a classic. This is Shalimar by Guerlain. I like this fragrance. I don't wear it much. This is the fragrance of my man, which is surprising for some people because usually people associate it with women, but no. Legendary, beautiful, animalic amber with rose, with wood, with I think they mentioned civet as an animalic part, with resins like benzoin or myrrh, smoky. Especially the opening, it's pretty smoky. Some people even compare it to the rubber or to a car wheel, something thick and rubbery. I like it. I don't wear this a lot, but in the heat is beautiful. Although he wears it for winter, it's his winter signature scent, or especially for the night, not for the day, but for the night. And I understand that. Actually, a lot of usage, but sometimes I steal it, and I actually bought it for myself first. It was my fragrance, so but later I just stopped using it because you start associating the fragrance with a person and then it just doesn't feel right sometimes, and this is what happened here. Another beast mode fragrance is Khaltat Night by Attar Collection. Tonka, yes, tonka bean. So if you like Killian Angel Share Or if you like Hermes Ambre Narguilé, that's up your alley if you haven't tried it yet. I wear this only in winter, not more than 2 sprays. Yeah, it's tonka, it's cherry, it smells like shisha, it smells like tobacco, like spices, like maybe clove and cinnamon, maybe cardamom too. It's a spice bomb, tonka bomb, cherry bomb. I love this fragrance. I still have a lot. I'm sure it's like this much left because it's 2 sprays and I cannot do more. Otherwise, it suffocates me. It's not something I can spray a lot or overspray. I'm not an oversprayer in general. I'm trying to become less modest and actually spray it because people usually don't smell fragrances from me. And I get annoyed with this because, look, I have so many. I know it's for me, but sometimes it's still nice to hear compliments. Okay? So, yeah, but still, with this one, it's pretty hard not to notice. Um, one of the new fragrances in my collection is Angel Dust. It's actually not so new. It's been a few months. Okay, I don't want to lie to you. Francesca Bianchi. Mm, this is decadent fragrance, animalic. Smells like compact powder, like roses, like wood. I think there is mimosa and iris, everything that Francesca throws there in that kettle of her witch poison. Good poison though. Very feminine, very dark and mysterious when I wear this. It goes with pearls very well, with some classic dress very well, with a mood like you're very mysterious kind of woman who has secrets, but she will not tell you. You have to guess, or you have to find out, you have to Google, or whatever. And it's also in beast mode. This stays very long on my skin. I spray it in the evening, I smell it in the morning, of course, naturally. All fragrances here are like that. At least, if it's individual, at least to my nose, it works like this. This is one of those. For someone, it might smell heavy, and I understand that. But we're still not talking about light, citrusy, airy, ozonic fragrances here, right? We speak about something that is a beast mode, and this is a beast. Another beast, surprisingly, is from Nicolai. My favorite brand, who Patricia, the perfumer, she does this amazing, elegant fragrances usually. But this is Patchouli Intense. And this stays for like 4 days on my clothes, 5 days. Sometimes I can smell it after 2 weeks or until I wash my clothes. And even then, it's still there. Incredible patchouli with amber base and lavender and different herbs. It's beautiful. It's strong. It's a strong. Some people call this a grandpa scent, something that your grandpa would do this. It's an old school patchouli scent, but I love this. And I was so surprised to fall in love with it. Especially, I love this contrast between this cold patchouli with lavender, and it's like there's a cold wind flowing there, and amber with wood. These two big blocks that contradict each other create this beautiful collapse that make this fragrance so unique. Yeah, there's like something alcoholic too, like boozy. Mm, I can see why they call it grandpa scent. It's not for the weak of heart, no. But if you love it, you love it. I don't have much, and I probably don't need a full bottle of this. We'll see, because 2 sprays, and I'm just begging, please let me go after 2 days. Especially on the hair and clothes. It's just really hard to get rid of. Another fragrance. I know it's not pretty. It's not the first time I show it to you, but it's an expensive one, and I want to go through this first before I buy the bottle. But it's such a beast that I don't know when I'm going to go through these 5 ml. This is Oud Satin Mood by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Rose with oud, amber, and just a ton of vanilla. But it's such a beautiful vanilla. It's an elegant, somehow, it's a beast, but it's still somehow elegant. It smells very expensive. I don't usually, okay, sometimes I use this word to describe fragrances because it's true. It's just in your face. It says, I have a lot of money and I wear a lot of expensive clothes. And I just went from the hair salon because I don't do my hair by myself. I forgot how to do this, something like that. It's the fragrance that tells you that. And it's beautiful. I like it so much. I cannot wear it a lot because I don't want to get tired of it. So I try not to wear it too much. And usually I wear it in the cold weather when it's not as bothering. I think something like this in the summer has a potential to suffocate. At least I think so. If you try it, let me know. If you think it's good for summer, I will try it because it has oud and rose, which potentially can open up nicely. But this is extract version. Sorry if I forgot to say that. I think I forgot to tell you. So this is Oud Satin Mood in extract version. So yes, just so you know. The original one is also very nice. This is a flanker. The original Oud Satin Mood is also beautiful, but for some reason I fell in love with this one, not the original. Next fragrance is one of my recent loves, especially in the summer when it's hot, and it's already hot here in New York. And this is Frederick Malle. I noticed that I have a lot of Frederick Malle's fragrances in my videos. I have about 6 bottles, I think. So sorry, it's Frederick Malle. Like, if you have it, you just show it because sometimes it's the best representation for something, for a fragrance family or anything. It's Frederick Malle. So I guess I have to. Okay, so this is Promise. It opens up with this apple cider and pepper, a lot of pepper. And then you can smell this beautiful, beautiful big red rose that smells a lot and it's spreading everywhere. And something like oud, but it's actually, in fact, it's not oud. It's nagarmotha. How do you pronounce that? The cypriol oil. Yeah. And Dominique Rapion created this fragrance, and I love his works. Like whatever he does, I'm always interested. I always check out what he has made because I really enjoy his taste and how he sees this picture and puts it in a bottle. Yeah, so it's this oriental beast mode strong fragrance. This is not oud, unlike the rest other 3 fragrances in this line. I don't remember how they call them. I forgot. Never mind. So this is the lightest of those 4. Others, the moon, the you probably know them. Those are crazy strong. Those I cannot handle, and they're very oody. And I think the moon is the rose and raspberry and oud, and there's real oud. And dawn is even worse. I think the dawn is the hardest for me. It's just something I cannot handle. This one is such a light, freshy compared to the rest of the line. Still pretty strong, stays for a long time, very interesting, playing on your skin in such different ways every time. You always discover some new shade, some new shape, something new about this fragrance. I love it. I cannot stop giving it compliments. Just try it. It's beautiful. Another beast that looks very cute. Also, you said I didn't need a big bottle. So this is Lila Clove by Amouage. And my favorite lilacs with chocolate and heliotrope. It's powdery, it's spreading everywhere. You walking and it's spreading, spreading, spreading. Like everybody will smell you, trust me. Very nice, beautiful fragrance. I like this in the very beginning of spring when it's still cold, but there's a hope, hope that soon it's gonna be warm. This is when I wear this fragrance because it's such a mood booster for cold weather, and it's cozy, and it's really, really pretty. I like the whole line, although I used to have Blossom Love. I got rid of it because that guy was stronger than me. That is another beast mode, full of flowers and heliotrope and cherry blossom and everything there. but I couldn't handle it. It was too heavy for me. I smelled it all the time, constantly. It was jumping around me, saying, "Hi, hi, hi! Do you see me? Do you like me? How do you like me? I do you like this? Do you like that? Oh, I can also do this." And I just got tired of it. And I had a huge bottle, 100 ml, and I learned, you see, just I don't need 100 here. It's a lot. So the last fragrance for today is a classic. We started with classics with Shalimar, and we're ending with classics. This is Jungle Elephant by Kenzo. Incredible. I think this is also Dominique Rapion, just as Promise. Used somewhere in India in a huge market where they sell spices and fruits, and it's very hot. It's so hot you feel like you're melting. And it's that. It's beautiful. It's cardamom. There are fruits like it smells like mango and maybe some exotic fruits. I cannot say it's exactly that. I just remember that they mentioned in mango notes on Fragrantica. A lot of spices, wood in the base. And it's such a beast mode. This also never leaves my clothes. The only way to get rid of this fragrance is to put your clothes into washer and dryer, and put yourself into washer and dryer too. Like after washing and drying, maybe it will think that it's time to go, but not necessarily. It can still stay. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me about your favorite beast mode fragrances. Do you have a lot, or do you prefer your fragrances to be on a lighter side? What's your favorite? Let me know, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.